Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you. Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Alec Burks is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Here's Randall, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. City ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. New York again turning it over. City ball. And the Thunder with the possession here. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now, here's Burks. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Nice defense from Giddey. Williams against Brunson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Hayward gets it to go.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
From deep, Brunson trains it from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Giddey, no good. New York with the ball. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hayward passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
To the inside. Here's Robinson to the middle. Anunoby passes to Randall. Back to Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Robinson kicks to Anunoby. Here's Burks. Got a piece of it.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this thing.
Robinson finds Brunson. And it's Randall, top of the key. Plays it up and banks it in.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Williams. Green, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Hayes subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 7. To the paint. Back to Giddey. 1:06 left in the first. Count that bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Hart has it in the corner. A 3-ball. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Green kicks to Hayes. 35 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Green missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And McBride gets it to go.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Hard against Giddey. The pass to Hayes. Launches it. No good that time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Rivers out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There, the group New York will start the second. Hart, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Wallace misses. Brunson against Wallace. From deep. Brunson, no good. Thunder shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. To the inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
New York moving the ball around. Hart. From outside, off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Austin Rivers. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Green. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Hayward can't hit. Knicks trail by 14. The three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Hart, wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the three.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Wallace. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Make some noise for your Knicks 3.
.149 left in the first half. Giddey finds Williams. Double team on Williams. Outside, Dort passes it to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Knicks trail by 13. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Giddey against Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. Burks in the corner. Here's the 3. New York, no good that time either. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Dort misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hart to the right side. And here's Brunson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got 9 points.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Giddey against Brunson. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Here's Giddey. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New York Knicks.
What's that old joke? I mean, these guys couldn't hit the water if they fell out of a boat. It applies here. They've been ice cold, Shaq.
Kenny, I seen your yacht. It's not a boat. It's a yacht.
Thank you, Shaq. But, keep that on the low.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as the seeding is how you're playing down the stretch. They're trying to dial it in. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. New York calls timeout. Check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. If you look at the Knicks, advantage in 1 series.
And right now for the Knicks, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And here is Holmgren after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Now here is Robinson. He has yet to score. Burks finds Randall. And Anunoby, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward, and this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Anunoby. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On the money from 12 feet away.
Defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8". But Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, these strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kid's work ethic.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort's checked in. Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer, Randall. The Thunder pull it in.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Free throw line jump shot. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 16. Randall kicks to Robinson. Back to Randall. New York moving it around. Krills the 3-pointer. Brunson's got 15.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Dort a screen on Burks. Back to Dort. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Oklahoma City. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Second, Chet Holmgren.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
The Thunder leading by 14. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. From deep three-point land, and the Thunder another 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Burks on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
31.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And Chet leaving no doubt about that one.
Knicks trail by 16. Burks on the wing. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bogdanovich against Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And he makes the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Randall. Here's McBride. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Josh Hart. Bogdanovich out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Achiuwa. Offensive rebound. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. It's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Brunson. Hands it from downtown. Brunson's got 11 points in just the second half.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Outside, Dort. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
A three from Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Wallace down low. Defended by Hart. Yep, that one goes.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
New York takes timeout. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Mando comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Josh Hart. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Dort. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Josh Green. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Waltz. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
New York calls timeout. Knicks trail by 8. And here's Brunson outside. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight, 8 for 15.
And they continue to control the glass.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. New York calls timeout. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Here's Burks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts it up from 15, and it's Hayward. That time on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Down by 12. Mando passes to Brunson. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you in a lot of ways right now. So a thorn in the defensive side.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's Randall with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
61-52.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hayward. Shoots over Anunoby, and that one goes long. Knicks trail by 9. Robinson finds Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. The three-pointer no good. Oklahoma City's gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Hayward outside. Williams for three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to Brunson. There's the triple. A slam dunk by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
And the Thunder with possession. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 15-footer. And that one hits back iron. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see the Thunder get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.